Hi, everyone. Some of you that have followed the Own Your 5 to 9 initiative for the last 4 years may have heard of the Running Home Collection. The first part of the Running Home Collection is a workbook that helps families create their own strategic plan and mission statement. That's called Who's Home. The rest of the Running Home Collection are reflections. These stories are very short, true, and oftentimes intimate stories from my household. And it's typically about the lessons of life, lessons of parenting, and the little encounters that hit home on a larger scale. I occasionally share these stories in my weekly newsletter. By the way, if you're not a subscriber, visit ownyour5to9.com to sign up. It's a written form of this podcast plus additional resources and inspiration. I'm sharing this Running Home reflection today because it ties into the mini-series that just wrapped up on all things artificial intelligence and natural human intelligence. In addition, the story hits home on purpose. We'll be right back with a short story about my youngest daughter. You are listening to the Work Life Eubiosis podcast with your host, Charleston Edwards. If this is your first time here, welcome. My goal is simple: to eradicate burnout and to bring harmony, purpose, and balance to this world, starting with the family. My hope is that this show and the story shared will provide encouragement and ideas that will be valuable to you on your journey to work-life freedom. So let's dive in to today's episode. My youngest daughter loves to create, build, and craft. She is typically tunnel visioned to any distraction when she is in flow. This happens every single morning without being asked or tasked. Often, her creations turn into a gift or a decor for the home. As she made her last creation in the past week, she said, "I was born to make art." She said this because she was delighted. She wasn't being compensated, she wasn't being graded, nor was she looking for an affirmation for what she was doing. Her joy was sincerely in her work. This work was like play to her. This comment struck me hard because very few adults can make such confident affirmations of what we were born to do. Very few of us adults are delighted with work as a form of delight or service. 99% of us, I guarantee, certainly don't consider our work a form of play. My daughter's comment of saying I was born to make art was a reminder to me to be even more intentional with my time. I am guilty of drifting, and it takes comments like I was born to make art to protect my time, to get tunnel vision, and be passionate in carrying out my purpose. In a world of distractions, deceptions, and delusions, let us all be aware of what we were born to do and find joy in that work and get lost in that activity. In a world where we can delight in the abilities of AI, let's not lose our childlike spirit of delighting in our God, our ultimate creator. Thank you for listening to the Work Life Eubiosis podcast, part of the Work Life resources created by Own Your 5 to 9. I hope that you have found encouragement and a few ideas to strengthen your journey to purpose, freedom, and balance. Have you overcome burnout and found a new way of life? Millions around the globe are still at the risk of burnout and losing it all. And your story may be the one that sparks not only a dream, but action. Visit ownyour5to9.com for more information and submit your story. While you're there, Join the Work Life UBIOS newsletter and receive additional resources weekly right to your inbox. If you enjoy this podcast, take time to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Share it with a friend or loved one. Remember, the most important organization in the world is the family. Let's do our part to strengthen it. Thank you for listening.